Hello everyone, I am Aditya Srivastav from E2E Mentorship Program. Welcome to my vlog series on Java programming. In this episode, we will be discussing about the Java programming basics and fundamentals. So let's get started. So what is Java? Java is an object-oriented, class-based, concurrent, secured and general-purpose computer programming language. It is widely used robust technology. Java was developed by Sun Microsystems in the year 1995. James Gosselin is known as the father of the Java. Java is used for developing mobile applications, desktop applications, web servers and application servers, games, database connection, and so on. There are mainly four types of applications that can be created using Java programming. First one is standalone application. Standalone applications are traditional softwares that we need to install on every machine. Example of it are media player and antivirus. Second one is web application. An application that runs on the server side and creates a dynamic page is called a web application. Currently, Servlet, JSP, Spring Boot, Hibernate, JSF technologies are used for creating web applications in Java. Third one is enterprise application. An application that is distributed in nature, such as banking application, etc., is called as enterprise application. It has advantages like high-level security, load balancing, and clustering. Fourth one is mobile applications. An application which is created for mobile devices is called a mobile application. Currently, Android and Java ME are used for creating mobile applications. So let's talk about why should we use Java. Java works on different platforms like Windows, Mac, Linux, so it is platform independent. It is one of the most popular programming languages in the world. It has large demand in the current job market. It is easy to learn and simple to use. It is open source, secure, fast and powerful. It has a huge community support. Java is an object-oriented language which gives a clear structure to program and allow us to be reused, lowering development costs. So let's talk about the features of Java. Java is a simple programming language and easy to understand because it does not contain complexities that exist in prior programming language. In Java, everything is written in terms of class and object. The object is nothing but a real-world entity that can represent any person, place or things and can be distinguished from others. Every object near us has some state and behavior associated with it. The design objective of Java is to develop a language that must work on any platform. Here platform means a type of operating system and hardware technology. Java allows programmers to write their program on any machine with any configuration and to execute it on any other machine having different configuration. The VORA, write once, run anywhere concept and platform independent features make Java portable. Now using the Java programming language, developers can yield the same result on any machine by writing code only once. The reason behind this is JVM and bytecode. The Java programming language is robust, which means it is capable of handling unexpected terminology of a program. The reason behind this is that it has the most important and helpful features called exception handling. Security is a major concern of every application. As of now, every device is connected to each other using the internet, and this opens up a possibility of hacking. And our application built using Java also needs some sort of security. So Java also provides security features to the programmers. Security problems like virus threat, tampering, and impersons can be handled on minimized using Java. Now let's look at the Java platform. Before going ahead, we should know the difference between JDK, JRE and JVM. So what is JDK? JDK is an acronym for Java Development Kit. The Java Development Kit is a software development environment which is used to develop Java applications and applets. It physically exists. It contains JRE plus development tools. Now let us look at JVM. JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine, which is an abstract machine. It is called a virtual machine because it does not physically exist. It is a specification that provides a runtime environment in which Java bytecode can be executed. It can also run those applications which are written in other language and compiled to Java bytecode. What is JRE? JRE is an acronym for Java Runtime Environment. The Java Runtime Environment is a set of software tools which are used for developing Java applications. It is used to provide the runtime environment. It is the implementation of JVM. It physically exists and it contains a set of libraries plus other files that JVM uses at runtime. Let's see how Java programming language works. The working of the Java programming language can be summed up in 3 steps. First step, we need to have a Java source code, otherwise we won't be able to run the program. You need to save it with the program.java extension. Secondly, we need to use a compiler so that it compiles the source code, which in turn gives out the Java bytecode, and that needs to have a hello.class extension. The Java bytecode is a redesigned version of the Java source code, and this bytecode can be run anywhere irrespective of the machine on which it has been built. Later on, we put the Java bytecode through the Java virtual machine, which is an interpreter that reads all the statements thoroughly step by step from the Java bytecode, which will further convert it into the machine level language so that the machine can execute the code. We get the output only after the conversion of it. Now let's talk about the Java programming basics. Every programming language has its own set of rules to declare and define work on its component. Reading and learning about all of them together is difficult. Therefore, here's a simple task to printing hello students in Java. During this process, major components and their syntaxes are explained. In Java, every programming begins with a class definition. In the program, hello, it is the name of the class. For now, just remember that every Java class has a class definition and the name of the class should match the file name in Java. Public static void main string args. This is the main method. Every application in Java must contain the main method. The Java compiler starts executing the code from the main method. System.out.println hello students. The code above is a print statement. It prints the text hello world to standard output. The text inside the quotation mark is called string in Java. Notice the print statement is inside the main function, which is inside the class definition. There are something to keep in our mind. Every valid Java application must have a class definition that matches the file name. The main method must be inside the class definition, and the compiler executes the code starting from the main function. Now, what is variable and data type in Java? Variable are the data containers that save the data value during Java program execution. Variables are declared using a type and a name. It can hold various values which can be assigned, modified, and used in calculations. Variables should be initialized before use, and their scope determines where they can be accessed. They play a crucial role in programming, enabling dynamic data manipulation and making Java code flexible and adaptable. A data type is an attribute associated with a piece of data that tells a computer system how to interpret its value. Let's take an example. Int number is equals to 5. So int is the data type, number is the variable, and 5 that is storing in number is literal. So what is data type? Data type is widely divided into two parts: primitive data type and non-primitive data type. Primitive data type consists of integer, floating point, character, and boolean, whereas non-primitive data type consists of string, array, list, set, stack, vector, dictionary, and all the user-defined classes. Now take a look at keywords and operators in Java. Keywords or reserved words are the words in a language that are used for some internal process or represent some predefined action. These words are therefore not allowed to use as variable name or object. For an example, abstract, class, assert, boolean, public, package, static, return, etc. These all are keywords in Java. Now, operator. Operator are symbols that help us to perform a specific mathematical and logical computation on operands. In other words, we can say that an operator operates the operand. There are 7 types of operators. First one is arithmetic operation, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operators, increment decrement operators, conditional operators, and bitwise operators. So these all are used to perform different computation. Now let's look at decision making or control statement in Java. Decision making in programming is similar to decision making in real life. In programming, we face some situation where we want a certain block of code to be executed when some condition is fulfilled. So decision making in Java is facilitated through control statement, which enable you to direct the flow of your program based on specific condition. The control statement in Java are if statement, if else statement, nested if statement, else if statement, if else if statement, switch case, and jump. The if statement is the most fundamental control statement. It evaluates a condition and executes a block of code if the condition is true. You can use else if and else to provide alternative code paths. The switch statement is used for situation with multiple possible values to compare. It selects different code blocks based on the value of expression. Ternary operators offer a concise way to express conditional operators, returning one of 2 values based on a condition. Control statements are essential for creating flexible and responsive program. They allow you to implement branching logic, enabling your Java code to adapt to different situations and execute code blocks selectively. Let's talk about the loops in Java. Loops in Java are control structures that allows you to repeatedly execute a block of code as long as a specific condition is met. They are used for automating repetitive tasks and iterating over collections or sequence of data. Java provides several types of loops. The types of loops in Java are for loop, while loop, do while loop, for each loop. For loop is used when you know the number of iterations in advance. It consists of initialization, a condition, and an iteration statement. While loop repeatedly execute a block of code as long as a specific condition remains true. And do while loop is similar to the while loop, but it ensures that the block of code is executed at least once before checking the condition. Loops are fundamental in Java programming for iteration through array, list, and other data structure, and for implementing tasks like input validation, counting, and processing data. They help make your code more efficient and reduce redundancy by automating repetitive tasks. Properly used loops are essential for writing effective and maintainable Java programs. So these are the basics and fundamental concept of Java programming. That's it for this video. Hope you liked it. If there is any feedback, please feel free to comment below. Thank you.